everyone, today we're gonna do May-June 2022 paper 2. Okay, right, let's start. Okay, first step, make it into a practice that once you get your resource file, which is this one, make sure you have all the files that is dated here. Okay, just double check. So anchor, evidence, guide, marina, mdata, marine tourism, vessel. Okay, we have all. Okay, follow the instruction. Task 1, we are going to prepare our evidence document. So normally, let me put it here. Make sure your name, center number, and candidate number appear on every page. So if it doesn't matter, you want to put it on your header or footer. So let's say my name. One, two, three. Same candidate number. Control S. Then save this document in your work area with this following name. Save as. Followed by your candidate number. Please change it to Word document. Although they didn't say, just make it into a practice. Save it in the software that you're using. So we're going to use this to paste our documents. You're going to edit document for Tavara Adriatic Marine. The company uses a corporate house style for all their documents. Paragraph style must be created, modified, and applied as instructed. So let's open guide. Where's our guide? Okay. Put it on the right. It's underneath. Okay. Page setup is set to A4 portrait orientation with 2 cm margin. Do not make any changes. Always check first. Double check. So you can click here under layout, page setup. Margin is 2. Portrait. Paper size is A4, which is correct. Okay. Don't make any changes. Just press cancel. 3 paragraph style already been created. How to check? You click this small arrow here. This is called style manager. So arrow down, you see temp. So this is the 3 style that they're talking about. Do not make any changes as well. Save the document in your work area. File, save as, with the following name, tam_marinas, and then they say the format of the software you are using. We are using the Word document. Save. Okay, take a screenshot to show this file has been saved in your evidence of the file type. You have to go to the folder. This is the screenshot that we want. Make it full screen. This one also you can resize. Print screen. Take this evidence. Okay, now go back to your evidence document. My evidence 1 is this. Control S. Always save it. Okay. Place in the header your name, center number, and candidate number right aligned. So you can just double click. Sorry, I want to close this. Double click this. Okay. They want right align. Just choose this because there's only one thing. It doesn't need to put the 3 column. Y123 1911. Place in the footer automated page number center align. So header and footer, page number, bottom of the page, center. Close. You have header with your information on the right, and at the center you have the page number. You're done. Always Control S. After each step, just Control S. Create the following paragraph basing on the default paragraph style. Okay, when you're creating a style, you have to be very careful so that you don't change the original styling. Put your cursor in the first line or anywhere you're comfortable with. Wherever your cursor is, just press this arrow down or style manager, check what is the original style. Because when you create, it will change to this style that you have just created, this part. You have to change it back to the original, which is, in this case, is body. Okay, to create a style, you can press plus button here, or you can create using this as well. Create. Okay, this is what we have. Our style name is tam subhead. Always based on default paragraph style. In Microsoft Word, default paragraph style is normal. Okay, here they want sans serif, that means Times New Roman 20 center, bold, underline. Paragraph settings, all the spacing, change here. Single, 0, 9. Press OK. Press OK. That's one. Next, continue. TAM, table, based on normal. Serif again, Times New Romans. 12, center, italic. For paragraph, it is single, 0, 0. Press OK. Like I say, you see, this one is the latest style that you created. Change it back to body. Ctrl S. Don't undo. If you undo, you will lose the styles that you have created. Okay, take a screenshot to show the setting temp subhead style and place it in your evidence. So, modify. Take this screenshot. Press OK. Go back to your evidence. Step 3. That. Ctrl S. Don't readjust in your evidence. Don't spend time in your evidence. All you want is to save once you paste. Later, if you have time, then you resize things. Okay, display the custom paragraph style name as the list in the style manager. This thing here. So print screen, this part. Going back to evidence. I'm going to put it down. I press Ctrl and Enter. That will give you a page break. It doesn't need to put Enter so many times. At the start of the document, enter the title. Start of the documents, that means here. Here I can cancel. Enter. Type this. Apply temp title style. Title is which one? This one. How do I know? I can see that small thing there. Tooltip. Title done. Okay, enter your name immediately after the subtitle. So that means here. The temp subtitle paragraph style has already been created and applied to this text. Modify this. Right click, modify. They say sans serif, that means Arial. You just need to remember these two fonts. On your right, italic, no underline. Paragraph, single, 0. Of course, you need screenshot. Press OK. This will be your evidence for step 6. Ctrl S. Ctrl S to save. Okay, select the subheading from here. This is the beginning. Okay, let me highlight that. This is the beginning. And the following text up and including. Which part? The price list for each marina. Normally, I will look for the heading, the beginning, which is here. Then the end, normally at the end. Or you can just Ctrl F and find it. Price list for, okay, each marina is here. This is the end. I will highlight from the end to the beginning. Easier. From here, highlighted. They want you to change the layout to display 2 columns with 2 cm space in between. So layout columns, more columns, 2 spaces, 2 cm. Ctrl S. Okay, next, apply arrow from boat repair to showering facilities. Where is it here? Boat repair until showering facilities. It's a bullet with a specific shape. This one. Okay, done. The bullet are indented 1 cm from the left margin. Okay, there are 2 ways to do this. You can click at the paragraph setting. You can do the indentation and spacing here. Or you can just click at layout. This is where the paragraph setting is actually. The same thing. So indentation from the left is 1. Okay. Once you press a number, just press enter. The list is single line spacing with no space before and after. No space before and after. If you're not sure if it is single line or not, just click the small arrow. You can see it's single. Okay, the last bullet is there is 6 points after the last item. Put your cursor at the last item. This is before, this is after. They want after 6. Control S. You're done. Number 9, identify 5 subheading and apply 10 subhead. Okay, let's identify it. 1. This is easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, where am I missing? Maybe we need to close this. 4, 5. Okay. Subhead is this one. Okay, 5. Done. Next, import anchor and place it in the paragraph beginning with during the summer month. Let me control F, sorry, and just type during the summer month. Okay, here, put the cursor and then you close. Okay, they want this in the beginning of this paragraph. That's why I put my cursor in front of the letter D. Insert. Anchor. Okay, crop the image to remove only the wave line below the anchor. To crop, you press this. Then you push it up. Just right above the wave line. Done. Okay, then crop ready. They want you to resize the width to 3.5. Enter. And then it is aligned to the left of the column. It is on the left, top of the paragraph, and it has text wrap. It is at the beginning of the paragraph, so you just need to text wrap. You can choose square or type, up to you. Okay, Control S. Make sure your picture and this sentence is on the same line. Okay, we don't want this. I can't even make a mistake. By the way, you understand, this part cannot be empty. Okay, Control S. Let's continue. Locate the table. Table here. Click this to highlight the whole table. Don't make yourself suffer. Just click this, it will automatically highlight the entire table for you. Apply temp table. Temp table. Okay, done. Insert a new row as the first row of the table and enter. Okay, just put your cursor here. Table layout above. Done. Format the first row. Oh, I haven't typed yet. Question 12. You want it to be support telephone numbers. Okay, format the first row of the table to be center aligned over the 2 columns. That means that you have to merge so that it's in the center. To be sure, you can use this. Since it's in one line, it doesn't give you any like huge difference. Okay, format the table so that all internal and external grid lines are displayed. That means you need to have borders. For now, no border. I only have dotted lines, just for my reference. So you can go here, put all border. The border and all data fit within the column. So now, if you submit like this, you'll lose mark because it's not within the column. You have to push it in. Okay, the best is auto-fit content and auto-fit window. Once you auto-fit window, just push this one in a little bit. Make sure this one is also in. Okay, done. There is 6 point space after the table. Normally you can't do after the table. We do before. Okay, so before 6. Control S. Okay, you're gonna print this document, file, print. In this case, we're gonna print in PDF. Okay. This is P1. Step 14. Control S. You're done. You can close this. Okay, next part. You are now going to prepare some reports. Make sure all currency value are displayed in the same currency so they don't care what currency symbol you're using, and are set to 0 decimal place. So currency with 0 decimal place. For this, we use access, line database, desktop, create, press sign. We don't need this. Using suitable database package, import Marina. Okay, let's import Marina. Okay. Next, first column is always the header. Okay, you can check one by one like that, or straight use this. See that everything here should be text except for the last one. This gives us the option of currency. Always change it to currency. Press OK. This part, display as 0 decimal place. This one you do later in your design view. Primary key is Marina ID. Finish. Okay, close. Open this in design view here. Format. We're going to put fix. We're going to try with 0 decimal place. Not sure it will work, but let's try. Okay. We can't put it fixed. We have to change. We have to erase this part. Control S. Just put the currency as 0. Okay, it works. Because they remember this as currency. The format must be currency. So we just put decimal place 0. Evidence. No need to include the bottom part. Just here. So this is the evidence for step 15. Step 15 will have more than one screenshot, 2 screenshots. Okay, next, once you're done, do the next one, which is vessels. Okay, text. This one just integer, got decimal place, that's why it's double. Doesn't matter if how many decimal place, as long as decimal place, Microsoft Access, read that as double. Integer, text. This one is Boolean, so Microsoft Access is no need as yes or no. Press next. Do not set primary key, no primary key. Next, finish. Okay, close. Vessels, design view. Okay. For the doubles here, we have to check. Some is in 1 decimal place, some 2. We have to fix it. So for beams, length first. We have to put format fix, 2 decimal place. Same goes to here. Fix, 2 decimal place. Control S, always Control S. Take a screenshot, update your evidence. This part. Control S. Okay, close this. Make sure you have a blank canvas to work on. Doesn't mean that you have to open a new file every time you do an access. Only one access file, but you just close after you are done. Okay, relationship, database tool, relationships. Double click. Marine ID from marine table, which is this, and Marina from vessel. Where's Marina? Marina's here. Okay, I'm just gonna drag this to here. So they already get their information. This is the screenshot that we want. Okay, press create. If you accidentally press create before taking screenshot, don't worry. Just click at this line, double click, then you get this one. You can even take screenshot like this. Okay, but the most important one is the bottom part where it's written as one-to-many relationship. Control S. Step 16. Save. Okay, close. Alright, question 17. Enter new record. They didn't ask you to create any form. Just new record on vessel table. Open vessel table. This view, just click at this small arrow with a star at the bottom here for blank row. Then you type your information. Western Star. Make sure you take the time. Don't make any careless mistake like typo. Oh, there's one that I haven't do. This is no. Control S. This part. Display as yes or no. Now it's in checkbox. We're gonna change it to yes or no. Which is put your cursor here, look up, from checkbox change to text box. Control S. Normal view, and you see it's an alphabet. Okay, so I already key in this information. If you're not sure if you have done it or not, you just make sure you use one of the data like Western Star. So you just search down here, Western Star. So I have my information. So you just check if this is what it is. Okay, Control S. Continuing with question 18. Control W for this. Okay, tabular report. So in order to create a tabular report, you need to create query first, then only report wizard. Query wizard. So we're gonna bring in based on this part. Okay, here, that's your step 1. Yard name, you can double click or you can use this arrow. Length, beam. If you cannot find it in this table, change the table. Okay, this new rate here, this one you won't find it in any table because it is something that they want you to create. It's a new field that's called new rate. So for now, we're gonna skip it. We're gonna stop at birth fee. Press next. Nothing here. Step 18. Finish. Okay. Inquiry. This is our first step. This is where we import. Okay. Second step, we create. Third step, we filter. We only do this 3. ICF, inquiry. Design view. You scroll to the right because this is the place where the new rate column gonna be. You put your cursor at the first row and you see builder here. Okay, this is where we're gonna type the formula. Based on the question, they say that contains new field called new rate. This one we put later the name. This field will calculate birth fee. You can just double click minus 15% of the birth fee. That means minus. You can do this times. Percentage doesn't work here, so you have to put 15 over 100 or 0.15. Okay, you can use this calculation, or you can also straight away use multiply by like maths. Out of 100%, you take away 15%. It is 85%. Is it right? Yeah, correct. So you just multiply by 0.85. Why? It's 85 over 100, so you get 0.85. Press OK. EXPR1 is the automatic field name that they give you. This is where you want to change it to the question. Don't erase the colon. It's an important notation. New rate, new underscore rate, colon, Control S, click run, and check if you have a value or not. You do have a value. Now, display the new rate field as currency with 0 decimal place. So, for formatting, you're going to click at property sheet. Okay, here format is currency. Decimal place is 0. Control S. Run. Check. Always check. So, we have this. Control S. The rest, like I said, we're going to do it in report wizard. So this, the rest of the bullets, report wizard. Okay, don't worry, we're gonna get back. Now this one done, this one done, this one done. Third step is to filter. Okay, filter, you're gonna type under criteria. Let's start with yard name. Ends with the text start. It ends, oops, doesn't want a text. Ends with star. That means you can have anything in front. Star, that means asterisk, star. Control S. Run and check first. Yard name. So at the end of the word, you have star. Scroll. Everything here got star. That means it's working. Correct. Language, Greek or Spanish? Okay, language. What's the language here? You can just type Greek or Spanish. Control S, run. Can cross check. Language, arrow down. So the only two things that you have. Okay, Control S always. Pen. Yeah, done. Oh, crew. Okay, go back. Okay, where's our crew? I think here. No, because crew is a boolean. Here, it's a boolean. So yes, it will store the information as a number, and once we put boolean, they will assign yes is equals to 1, no is equals to 1. So it's a special character. So you get this kind of question, you just type no, and then the software you're using, which is Microsoft Access, will decide if it needs to put quotation mark or not. When I Control S, nothing happens. So this is what is the answer, no. And at the end, I have 42 records. Control S. Now we're going to create the report. Report wizard. Everything from the query, we already prepare it. Next. Make sure it looks like this, not like this. If you like this, your report will not look good. It's like kind of like grouping. Make sure it's continuous. Next, next. Don't sort here. You will mess up with the order. Okay, this is very important. Landscape. So this bullet done. Title of your report. Okay, include only the text European yard available as a title. Display in larger font at the top of your page. So this is the title. European yard available. Finish. Okay, this is my print view. You have few different views for report. Okay, before I continue, I want to make sure I can see everything. I'm going to resize. So here not enough space, here got too much space, just resize. Here I can't see the number. Okay, how am I selecting this? I click the header, I click one of the body with control. Press control and click it. Like multi-select. Oops, not enough. Okay, good. Let me move this one. When you want to move things, use your mouse. Okay, don't use your keyboard. Sometimes it could be like up and down. I can see everything. But please make sure you double check with what you have. Sometimes you will lose a column or two. So yard name, crude, length, beam, marina, sea, country code, then followed by language, birth fee, new rate. Okay, good. Okay, once we are here, title we are done as well. It's at the top of the page. We are good to go. Obey Control S. Okay, we're gonna sort now. So make sure you are in layout view. And then in report layout design, you will see this one, group and sort. This is where we will sort. Okay, click and add a sort. First, ascending order of country code. So first one is country code, ascending order, A at the top. Descending order of length. Add a sort. Length, descending order, largest to the smallest. Close. You can click back to close it, or you can press the cross here. Okay, Control S. Sort that. Now we're going to fit a single page wide and print on 2 pages. This one, we are not going to click print yet. We are just going to check. Print view, you can see how many pages you have. I have 2 pages, 1 page wide or 1 page width. It means that you are staying within this dotted line to this dotted line to show all your columns. Okay, this is good to go. Scrolling. Calculate average birth fee and place it at the end of the report. The position, they don't care where, as long as at the end. And display as currency with 0 decimal place again. So to do this calculation, you doesn't need to manually calculate. You just press one of the value here. Make sure you're in layout view. Then click totals. Then they want average. So just click average. At the bottom, you see a value. This is it. To change the format, you just click a property sheet, format. Make sure you change it to currency. And decimal place is 0. Control S. Then you see a value here. Okay. That has a label average birth fee on the left of this one. To be accurate, we normally do that in design view. Okay. Before I continue, you have one evidence that you need to take. This is the evidence of the database formula that you calculate the average, which is this one. When you click at design view, scroll, this is the formula. So I'm just gonna resize to take a picture for my evidence. This is step what? Step 18. Okay, paste, Control S. This one I'm gonna Control Z. I want it to go back to its original size. Then we're gonna put a label on the left of this number. This is label. If you put text box, you get error when you click out. Just type average. Control S. Go to layout view to see whether it's too far or not. Is it too far? Is it too near? I will use this to like move it so that I know that this label belongs to this number. Control S. Calculate already. Label already. Display your name, sentence number, and Canadian number in the footer so they appear on every page. Make sure no other data. So when you go to print view, you see that on both pages you have today's date and also page number. This is something that's consistent. This is where we want our details to be. So this is date, this is page number. So they say no other information. We are going to delete this box. Delete, delete. Do not edit this box. Use label. They didn't say in which alignment, left, right, center. So you can write anywhere you want. As. Go to your print view and then check. Always check. Okay, that's it. But one last touch that I want to do is Control A, Home. I want to change everything to black font so that it has nice contrast when I print it out. So this is what we are having. Then we're going to print this in PDF. Let's bring up to step 18. Okay, done. Of course, save. Close. Okay, going back to the question paper. Question 19. They say using fields from both tables, we're going to extract this information. This is select only. This is filter. This is filter. Show only this field. This is import. Then they want you to sort. And they say extract this. Export this in a RTF. Okay, let's do this part first. Query first. Query wizard. Okay, when you are done with a report previously, you will have a query here because you created this. Never ever use anything from here because this is something that you personalize for that particular question. Okay, always bring in from this tables. Length and C. Nice. Okay, this is step 19. They want to filter. Filter what? C is Adriatic and length is 25 or more, greater than or equals to 25. Run, check. Yep. Okay, done. Sort this data in ascending order, and I'm not going to do report wizard because next question they want you to extract this in RTF file. Okay, so we're going to sort first in ascending order of length. Okay, click here and press ascending order. Control S. Then you will see external data. This is where you extract things. Okay. So done. Save the extract. Done. Export the extract saved in step 19 as a table in RTF. Save the exported file in your work area and take a screenshot. Okay. RTF is a text file. Okay. Here I don't see any option for RTF. We're going to do this. Right click at your query and you have export. Here I have the word RTF. So we're going to export this. You find your location. So mine is in desktop together with other questions. Let me just be sure. Yes, correct. And we are going to save this as question. Let me check which question is this. Question 20. Save. Press OK. Close. Let's double check. I do have it here. Open this. And it is saved. The whole information here is saved. Okay. We are going to cancel. Going back to the question paper, what they want. Take a screenshot to show exported file in your work area, including the evidence of the file type, just like our first question. So we want this screenshot. Question 20, save. Okay, I'm gonna close this. Put it aside, close this. Using the document saved in step 14, locate the paragraph which ends with. Okay, this one is the document that we did in step 14, which is this one. Put on the right, question paper. Locate the paragraph. Control F from the 2022. Okay, found it. So this is the paragraph. They say that import the extract you saved in step 20, which is this one, S20. Control C. That's my question paper. They want you to place it as a table after this paragraph. That means put your cursor here, enter, paste. So you have the information. Make sure TAM table style is applied. So select all, TAM table, done, applied. Table fits within the column width. Let me make it into content and then window. And I want to have border so they're easy for me to see. If they don't want, then we can remove the border later on. Okay, is it within the column? Okay, better. Okay, better. Control S. Fit within the column, yes. All required field is fully visible, yes, correct. No text is wrapped. That means that everything here should be in one line, like this, horizontally. How to do that? That one is where you click at auto fit content. So it will automatically make it into one line. Okay, you see here, I got extra enter. We cannot have this. I press delete. Okay, here 6 point space before the after the table. That means I'm gonna put before this paragraph 6 point. Control S, and you're done. Okay. Any coloring? They didn't say about that. Okay, check spell. Check spell check and proofread the document. Make sure there is no, your tables are not split. Okay, my bullets, where is my bullets? Okay, my bullets are here. Bullets are okay. No blank page. I see a blank page. Here, because I got one line here. Okay, Control A, and I see my bullet split. Control A, home, paragraph setting. Here, tick this box. Press OK. Okay, now no more like one line, but the thing is this one is still split. Okay, how can we solve this? Times New Roman 12. So I have to manually move now because this is split. Okay, I'm gonna remove this after space. Okay, now it's up. This is still down. Okay, at least better than no split bullets, and there's no often and redo in this case. Okay, go back. No blank pages as well. Paragraph style has been applied as instructed, maintaining constant space. 6 bullet space after the tables and lists. Okay, let's double check this one, see if we have any extra space or not. Okay, let me check my subtitle, correct font size. Sometimes I make mistakes. Okay, table is 12, correct. Subhead is 20, correct. Subtitle is 18, correct. No extra spacing. All looks good. Okay, no choice. When we are done, until 20 done, this one. This is print, oops, export again. So this would be print up 3, step 22. Control S. Let's close this. Okay, mail merge no longer in your syllabus. You say print evidence, that means you are done with evidence. This one I can close. Okay, presentation. Okay, for presentation, you need to open your PowerPoint first. At the side, click open, browse, change to all files. We are looking for tourism. Okay, done. Master slide, master, view, slide master. Always edit the first slide. Okay, 3 to 4 point thick horizontal line across the width of the slide about 3 centimeter from the top. Okay, I'm going to insert illustration, straight line. I'm going to draw a straight line first across the slide like this. Okay, and they have specification on the weight of your line, 3 to 4 thick. Okay, I'm going to make it black. Oops, I chose the color and I lost the thickness. Okay, of course it's cutting my title, so I'm going to move my title up a little bit so that it doesn't overlap. Okay, 3 centimeter. Oh, I haven't even choose the position from 3 centimeter. Right click, position, then you have not the size, position, vertical position 3 cm from top left. Doesn't matter from top left or right, as long as 3 cm from the top. Okay, enter, click, position 3 cm from the top, Control S. Okay, why not we save first, this PC, or browse. Okay, this one done. Above the line, enter the text, support coastal tourism. Insert, illustration, text box. We're going to type something here. Support coastal. Say above this line. It has to be large. So large. Okay. Followed by bold. Large, bold, aligned to the top right of the slide. And here they say above the line, top right of the slide. I think this is good. If it's overlap, then we resize, move the position later. No wrap text, that means should be one line. Okay, done. Automated slide number, bottom left. So this one no need. This is the slide number, bottom left. Make sure you change it to left align. Okay, done. And then your name, center number, candidate number. So it didn't specify where, so you can put anywhere you want. I'll put this bottom right, but it won't show until you do this. Yeah, take this box, and write your information. Apply to all, Control S, close your slide master view, and you can see it for all your slides. Okay, looks good. Next, use the data in bold to create vertical bar chart for only top 5 ranked countries, top 5 only, which is until here. Can resize. Okay, push this in. What do they want to show? Name of the countries. In the category exists, that means the X category, and then value of only 2022. So I'm just gonna highlight here, control, highlight here. I don't want to highlight country in 2022 because since 2022 is a number, they will assume that it's one of the value in the chart. So insert recommended chart, vertical bar chart, title of a chart, say recreational boats in Europe. Exist title. This one is the value exists, this is category exists. So we want both. For value, we're going to put thousands. Here we're going to put country. Control S, always Control S. Display only the data value at the top of each bar. So data label on top of each bar like this. Okay, scaling, you just double click here, this one. So you get this. Axis option, minimum 0, maximum, or I learned something. Here, you change to 100 first. Then normally your maximum will change automatically, or be easier for you to change. Control S, done. Place the chart to the left of the bullet. That means your bullet should be on the right, your chart should be on the left. And the chart title, participation. Let's look for it. Okay, how? Just change the layout to this. This is your chart will be on the right. Now we want on the left. Just Control A, cut. We paste it here first. Okay, now we have space for the chart. All you need to do is go to here, click at the white space of your chart, Control C, go here, paste, Control S. Okay, so you won't have any like awkward sizing. It will automatically fill it up. Okay, add the following text as presenter note for presentation slide. This part, click on note. Sweden and Finland have the most votes. So as print only this slide as a speaker presenter note. Oops, not here. Control P. Change only this current slide, and we're going to print this as presenter note, which is this. This is P7 step 34 to S. Save the presentation, done. Print the presentation as 6-slide layout with all the slides. That means all slides. They want 6-slide layout. You choose which one you want, horizontal or vertical, doesn't matter. P8 step 35. Control S. Then you're done. You're done with the paper. That's all, guys. Thank you very much. Bye bye.